I believe when we are finally able to rise up past our abuse, we're able to stop letting the past define us, and we're able to start writing our own futures. I know this is possible for every single one of you in this group. And I am so blessed to have all of you guys in this group right now. And I'm thankful that we've gotten past 3 days and we're on our 4th day live. And today is going to be an awesome day, and it's going to be really good, impactful lessons and tools to take forward throughout your life. And today we're going to be focusing on mastering your mindset and relating it to nutrition and fitness. So we've been talking a lot about how to start changing the way you view yourself. And writing those 5 things that you're grateful for about in the morning are hopefully getting easier and easier and easier. But today I really want to focus on how to master your mindset. It changes everything. And I know for me, I used to think of mindset and be like, it was a fun word to say and it made me sound smart. Or in the nutrition world, I was like, yeah, it's half mindset, it's half fitness. And I just didn't even know what I was talking about when I was saying mindset. And so I want to explain to you guys even what mindset even means and how you can take it and take action. So mindset is how you view the world and yourself. And I want to tell you something. What's crazy about your mindset is it has to do with your subconscious mind. And the reason why we've had a hard time sometimes getting back into loving ourselves and getting to the gym and eating and all that kind of stuff is because subconsciously we don't even realize the daily stuff we're telling ourselves day after day after day. And I hope that through these lives that you've been able to start having more positive things about yourself. And if you're not having positive things right away, I want you to know it is coming. You just have to keep with it. But when you actually start writing out those 5 things you're grateful for and stopping and listening to the recordings when you're starting to feel down about yourself, that is what's going to change your subconscious mind. So in case you don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard subconscious mind too, and I always thought that was a funny word to say as well. But your subconscious mind makes up 90% of what you do. 90%. And so that means is that if you are going to, if you're going to the gym, if you're driving your kids to school, and you get there, and all of a sudden you're like, I don't even remember driving there. I don't even remember driving my vehicle. My huge vehicle that I operated past multiple cars, put on a blinker, all that kind of crazy stuff, but I got to the gym. So if your subconscious mind is that powerful that it can operate a vehicle, imagine what else it can do when you train it. We are subconsciously training our minds not to work for us. That sounds crazy sometimes to some people, but it's true. We subconsciously are tearing ourselves down every single day. Every single time we look in the mirror, and we don't even realize that we're saying this, but we look at ourselves and say, oh, that shirt makes you look terrible. Oh, okay, you have a zit today. You can't go outside. And all those things that we've heard from society, from Instagram, Facebook, comparing ourselves to others, we take on subconsciously usually. And so sometimes you're not even aware of how terrible you are to yourself. I think some of us have had the realization that you want to talk to a friend like you talk to yourself. And when you realize that you want to tell your friend oh, you look beautiful today, which is what most of you guys might be doing when you write down the things you're grateful for. But instead you'd be like, you look so awesome today. I love your hair. Those are awesome earrings. Those are awesome shirt, whatever else it is. You'd get pumped up to tell your friend that. But subconsciously, we are constantly hearing things about ourselves and we're taking them in. You might be seeing someone on Instagram and you might be seeing that their life is amazing. that they have the best body, they have the best boyfriend. And you might just be scrolling really fast, as we all do sometimes. As we all do, subconsciously, we even get on Instagram and Facebook. I know that if it's on your phone, sometimes you just hop on there and you're like, wait, I didn't even need to be on Facebook or Instagram. So that's one of the actions too that you just subconsciously do. We're subconsciously doing a lot of actions that are not benefiting ourselves. But as soon as you realize that, it's amazing because you're able to change that. With some of the tools that I've already given you about writing things about yourself that you're grateful for, about the things like I talked about yesterday, is like, is that actually serving me right now? And having that conversation in your mind, like, no, I choose not to believe that. And we talked about that yesterday, and I read that little excerpt to you guys about how you can just stop what you're doing in negative situations, not respond to them right away, and just say, is this serving me right now? And you can do the same thing with your subconscious mind. Once you're open and realizing that maybe sometimes you're not as positive to yourself as you should be, now we can start working on ourselves. And we've been doing that for the last few days. And it's been amazing seeing you guys write your 5 things that you're thankful for people and sending those cards out. And I'm so excited for you guys to take that step and helping others as well learn about how to be thankful. But I want to start talking about how we can continuously do this throughout our lives. One of those ways is to have that daily routine. And so that's why I started off this 5-day challenge with writing you guys a daily routine. Having a daily routine might seem, impossible some days. But if you continuously do this every single day, I promise in the future, you're going to just not even realize you're drinking water in the morning. Not even realize you have to write 5 things about yourself. It's just going to be a habit. And you're teaching your mind that you're worth having an amazing morning routine and an amazing life. Ultimately, our subconscious mind sometimes tries to work against us because of what society says that we need to be, who we need to be, what we need to look like. And so we need to take back our subconscious mind and our mindset, and because we get to choose to take it back. So that's the exciting news, guys. I want you to know that once you realize that your subconscious mind is like this, not like, I sometimes think about it as like this evil little thing, trying to get me to not go to the gym or whatever else it is. But really once you train it, it's just because we've been training it to not love ourselves. And there's lots of reasons for that. Like I said, society and Facebook and Instagram, those things like that. But also just have been going through abuse. We take on the things that people have said about us throughout our time of being abused and afterwards. And we start believing those things. And I used to fight that. I used to be like, no, my mom telling me it takes 2 does not affect me. I don't care if she didn't understand. But then there would be days where I'd be just sitting there paralyzed in bed and being like, was that my fault? And then I would quickly try to brush it off, be like, no, Alicia, no, that's not my fault. But it would come up, and it would come up, and it would come up. Because of the things that she would say. And so throughout our lives, we've just taken on the weight of the world in a way, because we've gone through a lot. A lot of you guys in this group, I know your stories, and you've gone through a lot. I know everyone has a story. And like I talked about yesterday, we get to either choose to have that story motivate us and move us forward, or we can be paralyzed. And that has to do with our mindset behind our abuse. You get to choose right now to let your abuse paralyze you or to motivate you. I see 60 women in here who are fighters And so I know not every day you're going to feel like you're going to choose to let it motivate you. But I see 60 women who are definitely going to be changed after this group and after practicing these steps. Because even being in this group right now means you are fighting for your life. And there is no better time than right now. I know everyone's been busy this week. It's the holiday season, all that kind of stuff. But there is no reason today why you can't choose to let your abuse motivate you. You get to choose to let your abuse motivate you. I know that's not easy to hear sometimes because it is paralyzing and every day is not going to be easy. I'm not saying once you make that switch that every day is going to be beautiful. It is still going to be hard because abuse and the recovery afterwards is an ongoing process. But I am saying that when you change your mindset behind your abuse and you realize you went through it for a reason, you have to find that reason. You have to find that purpose, like I was saying yesterday. Your purpose of life is to find out, or whatever the quote was from yesterday. You're supposed to find out what you want to do in life. But the meaning of life is giving your purpose away. And so you need to figure out what makes you you, what makes you tick, what makes you unique. Because I see 60 women here who are so unique. So I know that's hard sometimes to think like, no, I'm just like everybody else. Everyone has a story of abuse. But no one has your story. So as we move towards thinking about mindset and realizing that a daily routine and all that kind of stuff helps your mindset and your subconscious mind start working for you, I want to start bringing up fitness. This is a topic that can be really hard for some women. Because in the past, our bodies haven't been respected, haven't been loved, and have been abused. But that changes today. Because you have the choice to love your body, to give it what it needs, and you are worth fighting for. The biggest way you can show that your body that you're worth fighting for is giving it what it needs. So all of those things in the past we've been talking about are things that are, figuring out how to love yourself again and talking about things you're great at, all those things that figure out who you are. Now that you have a little bit more understanding, I know it's been 3 days and so it's not going to happen overnight, but I just want to give you guys these tools for life. And so when you start realizing who you are, now you need to realize that you are worth fighting for. And so the way you start fighting for yourself is with fitness. Being physically strong makes you also mentally strong. And I want to talk about being fit. I'm not saying that you have to be physically strong, as in have a six-pack and have, the most beautiful arms and, no fat on your body and kill yourself in the gym, because that's not the reality of how most of us are built, and we need to be built. Sometimes in society it says that we have to have the smallest waist, no fat on our arms, and things like that, but that's not the truth. And so when you realize that you need to start fighting for yourself, actually physically fighting for yourself, you can change your mindset behind how you see the gym and how you see working out. Working out is a gift. It's an amazing gift, and it's not going to feel like that every day when you're sweating and dying and running or whatever else it is, and you're just like, Alicia said it was a gift, Alicia said it was a gift, and you're like, I don't believe that, when you're actually dying at the gym. But it is a gift because through fitness, you're able to feel physically strong. And that is something that when you go through abuse has been stripped because you felt defenseless and you felt hopeless. And you might still be feeling defenseless and hopeless right now. But I know that when you get in the gym, when you get in a yoga class, when you take a hike, when you run outdoors, you're telling your mind that your body is no longer a victim from the past. That you get to choose to start loving your body right now. And when you start realizing that, it makes it just that much easier to get into the gym, just that much easier to go on a walk, on a run, whatever your fitness is. Everyone starts at different places. So just as far as like the fitness world, I don't know if all of you guys know, but I used to just be a health coach. I used to work with anybody. And I would get fitness results for clients and be like, wow, like, okay, cool, but why am I not satisfied with just getting fitness results? What I realized is that fitness for me will help me through my abuse. Because in the past, when I was going through abuse as an 11 to 13-year-old, I would go to the gym and it was my safe place. And I felt physically strong there, where I didn't at home. And so I would be physically strong there and I loved it. And then throughout life, I had a love-hate relationship with it. In college, not so much. I used to party and do all that kind of stuff and destroy my body. But when I made the decision to stop letting the past define me, I knew that I needed to step back in the gym. And I knew I needed to seriously step back in the gym. And so when I realized I saw all the finished results for me and felt good and all that kind of stuff about myself, I also want to do that for clients. But now I know my purpose, and I know it's not just for anybody. I know it's for girls who've gone through abuse, because I want to help girls who are in my same place. So the reason why I'm telling you that story is because I have seen multiple women use fitness to build back their strength. It's not just me. It is scientifically proven that when you work out your body, you release endorphins. Your spirits are lifted. You feel better about yourself. All of those kind of things are the results from stepping in the gym. And I know sometimes that can be hard, because in the past, we've not loved our bodies enough to even step in the gym. And even if we have, it's been intimidating. And there's lots of men in there. And so sometimes it is hard to be around men for a lot of us. But knowing that it's your time to build back your strength after abuse, who's going to stop you? No guy in the gym can look at you funny because you don't know how to do a weight machine. No girl can judge you because you have the cutest outfit ever in the gym. No one can stop you because the gym is your place. And when I'm saying gym, I mean whatever fitness thing you like to do. For me, it is the gym. I love the gym. But for some people, they like to be outdoors, they like hiking, they like yoga, any of that stuff. So what I'm saying is, like, when you're walking into the gym, into wherever you want to go work out, it's your spot that you get to take back your life. You get to take back your strength. You get to fight for yourself. And so when you go to the gym next time, I want you to know that it's not just a little activity that you do each day. When you start to feel physically strong and get your health back and everything, and that looks different for everybody, like I said, you start to walk around differently. You start to build your confidence as well. Because you're telling your mind that you are worth it, that you are strong, that you're powerful, that you're fighting for yourself. And your subconscious mind is going to start working for you. It's not going to be as hard to get to the gym every day, because you're going to make it a routine, and you're going to get there and you're going to exercise, you're going to feel good. And the first day you walk out of the gym, you might still walk around like this. But the next day you walk out of the gym, you're going to have your shoulders back and just be like, yeah, I just worked out. I feel great. No one can stop me. Because that spot is my spot to feel strong and loved and know that you're worth it. So I hope this helps you guys just realize how important the fitness is. When you're physically strong, you're mentally strong. And if you want to look at all the successful people, I know a lot of us girls love Rachel Hollis. She said that fitness is your secret weapon to success. Because whether you've gone through abuse, whether you've gone through, whatever kind of abuse you've gone through, whether you've abused yourself after not loving yourself, fitness teaches you to love yourself again and push yourself to the next level. And that is what I wanted this whole group to be about, is just pushing yourself to the next level, to take action, to choose yourself. It's not selfish. It's not selfish to tell the people in your life right now that you're focusing on yourself. It's not selfish to tell your kids, if they're of the age they can understand you, that right now you're focusing on yourself, because they need you to show up. People need you to show up. You are so important to society. And people are missing out on you if you're not showing up every single day as who you're meant to be. And so this should pump you up, guys, because you are so valuable and worth giving yourself all of the love and attention you need. And another way you do this is obviously through nutrition. Nutrition for me used to be a really hard topic to talk about, to be honest. I never used to love the way I looked. I would feel defeated all the time because I would go to the gym sometimes, but I wouldn't eat healthy. And so I would never see the results I was looking for. In college, I stooped really as low as to, and I don't even mean as low, like it was like for me, like I was working out, but I didn't see the fitness results because I would still drink every day. I would still eat whatever I wanted to eat until someone brought up being bulimic. And for me, I was like, there's no way like I would do that. I know better. I like to work hard for my fitness. But when I tried it that first time, I got hooked. And so I went that route in college. And I would eat whatever I wanted to eat. I would drink whatever I wanted to drink. And I would throw it up. And that can seem like the easy way to go until you realize like you're not fighting for yourself anymore than you were before. And that you're felt like breaking down your body. And so when I had that realization about my fitness and I had that realization about my nutrition that I was talking about earlier, when I was realizing that like I have let my past define me for long enough. I have let my past define me for long enough. I get to choose to love my body and love who I am. And it wasn't easy to break those habits of being bulimic because that was the quick, easy fix. But when I started to make it a habit of going to the gym and working hard and eating healthy, I started to see the actual results I wanted, and I started being more confident about it. Because I was actually fighting for myself and fighting for the girl who was so broken as a child. Because you get to choose to do things differently than how you were raised, than how your parents taught you, than how your abuser talked about you, and how you talk to yourself. You get to choose to do things differently. It's your choice at this point. You get to choose to do things differently. So I want you guys to just look at nutrition and fitness in a totally different light. Not every day is going to be easy just because you switch your mindset about it. But I promise you it will be easier and easier and easier as you follow a nutrition plan, as you follow a fitness plan, as you get in community with people who care about the same things and work out and love nutrition and fitness. As you have people in your life that are cheering you on, as you have an accountability person. Things are going to continuously become easier as you make it a habit. So I encourage you guys today to find some kind of fitness that you love. Not everyone is the same. You don't have to beat yourself up in the gym 5 days a week. If you're just starting out, start out with 1 or 2 days a week for 15 minutes. Don't push yourself and burn out on nutrition, on diets. It's all about being consistent. And that's what I've been trying to get to you guys this whole week. It's just that things take time. Healing takes time. So when you know that, give yourself grace. If you only made it to the gym or to work out 15 minutes and you had a salad for lunch and had fries on the side, good job. That's amazing. It doesn't have to be miserable to get your health back. But it is so important that you start having a plan. You just need to start having a plan and having someone there for you. We are not meant to do life on our own. And so that's why I love this community that we've been building. The last few days of girls who are just encouraging each other and getting on these lives and asking questions. And so I want to encourage you guys today with an action step is to write down what's the cost of me not fighting for my fitness, and what's the cost of me not fighting for my nutrition, and what's the cost of me not fighting for myself. So there's 3 of them. I want you guys to start thinking about the seriousness of this. If this time next year you're still in the same place, whether it's with your fitness, whether it's with your nutrition, with your mindset, with you letting your past define you, if you're stuck next year in this place, what's going to be the cost? The reality is if you don't start your fitness journey now, when are you going to start it? The New Year's coming up. So a lot of us say, let's make a New Year's resolution to lose weight. We all know that that's just a date. And if you don't actually have a plan, if you don't actually have accountability people, that's just going to be a date where you stop and start. So make the choice this year to fight for yourself with your fitness and nutrition. You're fighting for yourself so much already. I can see it with all the posts and all of you guys sharing about how you're learning so much in this group. So let's add on one more thing and fight for your physical body. And I promise you, you're going to get up out of bed faster. You're going to love yourself more. Because it's not just about how you look. After fitness, it's about how you actually feel inside. You're going to walk around with your shoulders back. And you're going to know who you are from the inside out. And that is what is so exciting about fitness, is that it gives us that opportunity to fight for ourselves. One next step I want you guys to take is, because I know that having a fitness goal in mind, having a plan to heal yourself, having a plan to actually keep being yourself accountable for journaling prompts is not easy to do on your own. I know sometimes you're doing that already, and some of you guys have shared how you write stuff on the mirror and encourage yourselves already, and that is amazing. But I want to offer you guys a chance to hop on a call with me to get one-on-one support. I want to talk to you guys about, if you guys are actually ready to take action, what that step looks like. I know you guys are already in my family. Like I said, you're stuck with me. You did these 5 days with me. We're already family. But I want to offer you guys a chance to have a one-on-one call with me, a 30-minute call, no obligations. I promise throughout that call, if I think I'm the best fit for you, I will tell you about my 90-day program, Rise Up Academy, where you work on your fitness and nutrition and your mindset, and I keep you accountable to all your goals. Similar to this group, but you're stuck with me for 90 days. No, it's amazing time, and it's a group community as well. And so I promise you, if I believe that we are a great fit, I would love to work with you and continue to motivate you. But at the same time, I know if there's someone else that I think that's gonna serve you even better, I will be open and honest and share that with you too. So I am offering this free call, coaching call, so I want you to bring your pen and paper, all that kind of stuff, because I want to provide value for you. And to encourage you after this challenge group, not let this just be a 5-day thing where you work on yourself and it's over. Because these tips are gonna be able to take, you're gonna be able to take and run with. And so I want you to know that if you don't hop on the call or whatever else, like these tips are something you should strive to do every single day. And I'm really excited because tomorrow I've actually switched up my days and added in a part about how to not let people around you affect you. I added that day in because a lot of you guys were asking about family members and how to not let people from the outside affect your journey. And so tomorrow I'm really excited for day 5, our last day, and just talking about how to not let people from the outside world affect you and how to have the 5 people in your life be positive 5 people in your life that are closest to you. So I'm really excited about tomorrow. If you have any questions tonight about your fitness, nutrition, let me know. I'll go ahead and check right now if there's any questions. Let me see. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, girl. Perspective. Let's see. You are so inspiring. Thank you, girl. So does anyone have any questions about fitness or nutrition really quick? I know it's Friday night, so I know a lot of you guys actually aren't even in the States, but if it's your Friday night, I'm so proud of you for even hopping on this live, because that means that you are actually working on yourself instead of going out and going crazy, which is okay if you don't do. But I'm just so proud of you guys for hopping on this live and this late on a Friday night. So let me see, is there any questions? Looks like we're good on questions, guys. If you come up with any, I'm going to post the link to schedule a call with me. I hope to see you guys on those calls because I want you to take action. I'm going to post the link, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have an awesome Friday night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.